Hi, let's look at this topic. It's time and wages. What does it mean? That means in what ratio you'll be distributing, in what proportion you'll be distributing the salaries to the employees if they are involved in a certain piece of work. Let's see. The important part here is what? How do we distribute the salary? It should be according to what their efficiencies or maybe the amount of the work done by them. So payment should be divided according to the work done. If I've done double the work done by you, that means my payment should be double of yours. Fine. If A and B are working together, then payment of A and payment of B will be in the ratio of work done by A and work done by B. Now, how do we calculate the work done by A? It all depends on the efficiency of A. That means work done per day. For how many days? Let's say TA. So this is my efficiency per unit time. It should be multiplied by my working time. Similarly, efficiency of B should be multiplied by what? The working time of B. This will give you the ratio of the work done. And in the same ratio, payments must be distributed. This is the case when their working time is or working hours or working days are different. What if their working days are same? I mean to say TA and TB are same. If they work for the same number of days, then the payment should ideally be distributed in the ratio of what? Their efficiencies. So can I say PA by PB, payment received by A and payment received by B must be equal to efficiency of A by efficiency of B. Now let's try to apply this concept in few questions. Now what's given here? A and B can do a piece of work in 20 and 30 days respectively. If they work together and complete the work, find the ratio of the payments. I know that payment of A by payment of B must be equal to what? Work done by A by work done by B. Now what's given here? A can do the whole work. A can do the whole work in 20 days. So what is 1 day's work of A? This is 1 by 20. And what's the 1 day's work of B? Is 1 by 30. So this is nothing but the ratio of their efficiencies, which comes out to be 3 is to 2. And I knew it. A takes less number of days. A takes less number of days. That's why the payment received by A will be more than payment received by B. So I'll divide that amount in the ratio of how much? 3 is to 2. What was same here? The working time was same. Now let's look at one more question. A and B can do a piece of work in 20 and 30 days respectively. They start working together and A leaves after 8 days. If they receive a total of 1000, find the payment received by A. We know that the total work is always equal to what? 1. Let's try to calculate the work done by A. A can do the whole work in 20 days. That means 1 day's work of A will be 1 by 20. And since he has worked for only 8 days, then his contribution will be of 8 days. That's equal to 8 by 20. That is 2 by 5. So if A has done 2/5 of the work, definitely B will do how much? The remaining 3/5 of the work. So this is nothing but the ratio of their work done. And what's the total amount? 1000. If I have done 2/5 of the work, definitely I'll get 2/5 of the salary. So I'll be getting how much payment? 2/5 of the total amount. What is 2/5 of 1000? That is equal to 400. Yes or no? It's very simple. Let's look at one more. A and B can do a piece of work in 15 and 10 days respectively. B starts working and is joined by A after 5 days. Now together they complete the whole work. If they receive a total of 1000, find the payment received by A. Now what's given here? A and B can do a piece of work in 15 and 10 days. Let's try to use this, solve this question using second method. What is LCM of 15 and 10? That is equal to 30 units. Now, what's the work done by A in 1 day? 30 units can be done in 15 days. So A's efficiency is 2, while B's efficiency will be what? 30 by 10. That is 3. I know that B is more efficient. Yes or no? And he starts the working. So obviously, payment received by B will be more than payment received by A. Now, what's given here? B starts working and is joined by A after 5 days. Now, together, they complete the whole work if they receive a total of 1000. So, for the first 5 days, B was working. Yes or no? He must have finished how much work? B's efficiency is 3 units per day. So, in those 5 days, he must have finished 15 units. How many units are left now? For only 15. And now A and B, both of them are working. So, out of those 15 units, what will be the contribution of A and B? Since they work in the ratio of 2 to 3, then this 15 will also be done in the ratio of 2 to 3. So what do we say? Work done by A and work done by B will be in the ratio of what? This 2 to 3. When you divide this 15 in the ratio of 2 to 3, you'll get work done by equal to 6 units and work done by B equal to 9 units. So what's the total work done by B? It's 15 plus 9, 24. And what's the total work done by A? Remaining 6 units out of 30. So A should receive 6 parts out of 30 because this is a contribution of A. Out of what? The total money assigned. So this gives you how much? 200 rupees. So A should get 200 rupees out of that 1000 rupees. Now look at next one. A, B, and C can do a piece of work in 20, 30, and 12 days. A starts working and is joined by B after 5 days. Both of them work for another 4 days and then C joins them. All three of them work till the completion of the work. What's the payment that C receives out of the total payment of 3600? It's a very simple question because I need to focus on C only. Now look at this. C joins them and all three of them work till the completion of work. So I need to find the work done by C here. What's their efficiency? A alone can do how many units? The LCM of 20, 30, and 12 would be 60. So what's the total work? 60 units. A's contribution will be 3 units. B's will be 2. C will be 5 units per day. Now A starts the work. So for the first 5 days, A was working, is joined by B after 5 days, and they'll work for 4 more days. And the last part of the work was finished by all three of them. So in these 5 days, A must have finished how much work? 5 into 3, that is 15. In the next 4 days, A and B, both of them are working. So A will do how much work in 4 days? I'll say 4 into 3. B will do how much work? 2 into 4. So what's the total work done by the end of 9 days? I'll say 15 plus 12. That is 27. 27 plus 8. That gives you 35 units. Now, out of 60 units, A and B have already finished 35. How much is left? 25. Out of those 25 units, what would be the contribution of C? Let's look at that. C can do how much? Look at this ratio. The ratio of their efficiency is 3 to 2 to 5. So out of these 25 units, C must have finished how many units? 5 by 3 plus 2 plus 10 of how much? 25. This is 5 into 2. This is 12.5. That means C must have contributed only 12.5 units out of the total work. So payment received by C should be what? The work done by C. C has done 12.5 minutes, only 12.5 minutes. Yes or no? Out of 60 units. So in this ratio, this 3600 should be distributed. How do we solve it? 0, 0 will be cancelled out. The 6 will cancel it out 60 times. So effectively, what do you get? 125 into 6. That is equal to 750 rupees. So the share of C becomes 750. So it's a very simple topic. You need to focus on the work done by the individuals only. In that ratio, the salaries must be distributed.